You're thinking about running ads to acquire more clients for your online fitness coaching business, and you're thinking about using ClickFunnels. So you probably saw one of the videos on YouTube where they build this VSL system and then automations, and they talk about how much they've scaled using those methods. Well, most of those people who are teaching this method are people who made most of their money between 2016 and 2020. Because in the last few years, this method is no longer working. There are other methods that are going around right now. So one of them is direct VSL. What that is basically people land on your landing page, they see a VSL, and from there, they need to take other actions. While before, people had to submit their information first to see the VSL. So this strategy was slightly shifted. It does work, but it costs a lot of money to acquire those customers. And you have to give an insane promise in your headline for people to actually watch that video. And the problem with this strategy is that you're trying to sell without even building a lot of connection. It's like you're trying to get in the long-term relationship with a person you just met at the club. You don't have that connection, you don't have that trust. Why would you do that? And that's the problem with most of the strategies that have been used so far with ClickFunnels. You don't really build any kind of relationship or trust. People build that trust and relationship within 10 minutes, which is not enough. People need more time if you actually want to sell high-ticket offer. Direct VSL is good, but it's still very expensive way of doing things. And if you're an online coach and you want to actually scale, you probably want a high return on ad spend and you don't want to make as much of an investment. Another method I've been seeing go around quite a bit these days is an advertorial. And what advertorial is, it's simply a long-form copy with testimonials, a call to action, a story, all in a written form with some photos. And as I mentioned, you have a call to action to buy something. Again, most of the coaches using this method are selling programs that are worth $50. And I've made another video of why you shouldn't sell programs this cheap. I'll link that in the description below. So what should you do instead? Well, you don't need ClickFunnels, as I mentioned. Actually, you don't even need a website. All you need is an Instagram profile, and that's it. So here's the framework. It's called IG Acquisition Framework. And if you're already thinking about running ads, you're probably already extremely clear on who your ideal client is. You have value content, you know how to break beliefs, and you address pain points and how to solve them. You have your messaging on point, and you have optimized Instagram bio. With paid ads, what you do is you run a paid ad to your ideal client persona or your target audience and ask them to visit your profile and follow your profile. From there, you're going to get a follower. And once you get that follower, what you have to do is engage with them in a one-on-one conversation via DM. From a DM, you can direct them to your VSL that is published on YouTube, so it feels more natural and it doesn't feel like a VSL. And of course, you have to engage them with your content. So that's your posts and your stories. And your posts and your stories should direct to your VSL once in a while, like same with the DMs. And it should also be on your profile so that people can go and watch it at their own time. From there, the goal is to have a booked appointment. And if you do this right, if you do these parts right, people will already trust you. They'll see you as authority and they will know that you can solve their problems. So you do most of your selling through your marketing, which is through DMs, VSLs, and content. You get appointment confirmation just to weed out some people who are not serious about working with you. And then you have a sales call. And again, if you've done most of this right, it's going to be more of an onboarding call. But if some people don't commit and they don't become your clients, they're still going to be in this stage and you're going to constantly nurture them, and their circumstances change, so they might become a client in the future. From there, you make a sale, you can add a cross-sell, and then you go into onboarding. I've covered all of this in more detail in another video that I'll link in the description because it includes onboarding as well. But when it comes to ads, all you have to focus on is run ads to your profile, get them to follow you, nurture them with DMs, VSL, and content, and get them to book an appointment. This is much, much cheaper than running ClickFunnels, and the return on ad spend is much, much better. I've seen coaches doing 10x ROAS, 12x ROAS using this specific system. So this system is used by people who are doing 40K plus a month, 10K plus a month. Coaches at different levels are utilizing this because it works. Everyone is so immune to marketing now. All people want now is to build a connection with people. And this is what this strategy allows you to do. So if you found this video useful, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. I'm releasing new videos every day. Follow me on Instagram if you want to learn more tips about how to scale your online coaching business. And if you need help implementing the system, make sure to schedule a call. There's a link in the description. And if you still don't feel ready, watch a full video about how to implement this specific framework yourself. And I'll see you in the next one.